Hello everyone. Today, of course, we will fight against the advanced character of our world around us, as we do in every video or movie, or call it as you, or moving picture, or call it as you want. I mean the video, you can use different synonyms. So we will fight against advanced character, as we do each time. But today we will talk about historical novel, which is also a crime novel. So you see that these all classifications of the literary genres are more or less artificial, because there are many works of the literature that suit to more than one literary genre. This is historical novel, but also crime novel. Today I want to talk about the sixth part of the SPQR cycle of novels, sixth part, entitled Nobody Loves the Centurion, by John Maddox Roberts, American writer, whose works published by him are quite diverse, because this man published criminal novels, fantasy novels, including Conan novels, historical novels, alternative history novels, and also historical crime novels, as this one. So the action takes place in the beginning of the 60s of the 1st century BC, exactly the beginning of the Caesar campaign in Gaul, against Gaul, so about 58 before Christ, 58 year before Christ, and the main character of the SPQR cycle, it comes from the acronym Senatus Populusque Romanus, which in Latin means Senate and the Roman nation, Roman population. So it's actually very interesting novel, because here we can find nice description of the Caesar's preparation to campaign against Gauls, and a nice description of all circumstances that pushed him to start these campaigns, which made him powerful and famous. Not only them, but very powerful, that he was able to challenge his opponents in Rome, political opponents. Later, his success in Gaul resulted in the Roman Civil War. But okay, this is the story for much later. But our main character of this group of novels, which are published under the common name SPQR series, Decius, is now one of the officers in the Roman army under the Caesar's command in Gaul, and of course he doesn't like Caesar much, and Caesar doesn't like him much. So very often our Decius runs into trouble, but somehow he gets out of them, and we see that the opinion of the author of the novel, John Maddox Roberts, about Caesar is not the best one, but okay, each writer and historian has his own right to evaluate historical characters, especially great ones, as he wants. I'm a admirer and fan of Caesar, but I also respect other views of these great historical figures and many other historical figures. But I really appreciate that in this novel, that it's not boring and nicely written, very often with humor, sharp humor. I really like it, enjoy it. I really like the description of the way of the organization of Roman camp, Roman legion and Roman army, and also there is a nice description dedicated to the morals and customs of Gauls, Gallic people, and especially the role of the Druids within their society. There is also a small fraction of text dealing with the Germanic people, because Ariovist, also Germanic leader who invaded the eastern Gaul, is also present in this novel for a moment. So there is also nice short description about the difference between the Germanic and Gallic tribes. So author made his homework, and there are many historical details embedded into the plot of this nice historical crime novel, and so I can recommend it. I recommend you all SPQR series, but Also, especially this one, entitled Nobody Loves the Centurion. You have to read this novel to know why nobody loves the Centurion, by John Maddox Roberts. A really nice historical crime novel with very nicely presented historical detail about the beginning of the conquest of Gaul by, for me, the greatest Roman who ever lived, Gaius Julius Caesar. All the best, bye.